Guys, number one, how you doing today? Noella's here. Hiya! How you doing? Good morning. How are you? This is extremely loud for me. Hold up. We'll fix this. What do you mean? You just got home from work? What time is it for you? 2 a.m. Okay, you are... What time zone is that? Because it's 10 p.m. here. It's not morning. It's bedtime soon. Hold up, I need to dry scoop some creatine because I'm back in the gym and then I'll start. I know. You shouldn't dry scoop creatine. I'm going to. Stop me. Greenwich. Yeah, we are back to Eastern Standard Time, Ella. I pour powder all over myself. Oh god. Down the hatch. All you gotta know is I'm 4 hours behind you. England, that's right. It's been forever. Alright. Oh god. In the future, you are. A lot of viewers are. Alright, let's leave my desk one thing at a time. Time travel's scary. Let's click this one so I can actually think. Because Lord knows I can't do both. And yeah, let's just jump into it. Hi, hey, hello. How are we? It's great to have you. So first of all, Ella, what do you do for a job that you're home at 2 a.m. on the dot? That's crazy. And Kai, how's your vacations been? How have your travels been? How are you, my friend? It has been far too long. I have been not sick, but like dying, if that makes sense. Surely it makes sense. It's a pup. Oh, okay, gotcha. Do you like what you do? Parents are the worst. Why? This is a story. Story time. Do tell. I always like a good bit of tea. Love what you do. Good, good. Are you like more of a server there, or do you work in the back? Like, what do you do? There we go. Let's see here. As we were offline, someone called Flicks for the Win followed us. It'll pop up here. You'll see it eventually. So thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I know you're not in right now, but thanks anyway. I gotta question them when they get in here because how the hell do you know me? Who are you? Right? Serving people liver problems. Hell yeah. What's your favorite drink to make? every stereotype of bad American tourists. Loud as fuck, do things that are culturally rude. Stop out of nowhere, hate that. Stand in the middle of the walkway, hate that. Ooh, ooh, they would grind my gears. You're late, Nova, you're late. Also, I didn't really have a set time today. I just sort of showed up. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Good cocktail, nice. Very nice. It's been forever. Let's catch up, Ella. What have you been up to? Other than, of course, working in the pub these days. It's been what, like 3 years since I properly streamed, or since you were in a proper stream? I think the last time I was still in Norway, and you were only in for a few seconds, or no, were you in on like one of my first streams back, maybe? Something like that, but then you had to leave? Either way, you had to leave way too soon, so talk to me. What's up? Less than a month ago, but you weren't in for long. Yep. Nailed that right in the head. Work in the morning. At the same pub? Or is this pub a new thing? It has been. For me too. For you, me, everybody else, it's been wild. It's been wild. I sell suits now. I sell rings now. The store that I work at recently got robbed. So that's cool. There was no like injuries or anything like that, but it was scary. I've learned actually, if I can pull up my stats here, let me see if I can do this. Hold up. I have way too many bookmarks. There you are. I gotta sign in. I should do it. I'll pull it up in a second here. If we look at calendar, this shouldn't dox me of anything. I hope. Celebrate 1 year. Oh, fantastic. Well, happy 1 year from all of us here, or at least for me. That's way too bright. I wish there was a dark version of this. Is there? No. Where devices sync? Last synced today, then show all of the stats. This is fine. We'll go manually into this. There we go. Can I day by day? When was my last shift? Sunday. Look at this. You can see my watch measures stress. You can see when I work at the jewelry store, now that it's been robbed, I get stressed right out. Look at this. Look at this. This should do. Look at this. You can see right when I start working, we're like right up in the high stress. And then like the day after, like we're high stress for, I believe the duration of the shift was about 3 hours. And then we just continue being high stress. And then this, I worked at the suit store. It was a little high stress, a little bit, not nearly as much. But like, and then another one, the day before that, I did not work at the jewelry store. 36 minutes high stress. 2 hours high stress. I worked at the jewelry store. Another one, worked at the jewelry store. Not as bad. I wonder what happened here. Or did I work? Hold up. March 5th. Oh, that's why. March 5th, I did not work at the jewelry store. That makes sense. Yeah, jewelry store. I get stressed out now from being at the jewelry store. It's kind of funny. Right now it's just Twitch, but I am making content for all the other socials. Or I guess Instagram as well. My Instagram, here, I will link that. Or you can click one of the buttons somewhere down below. I don't know if you're on phone, if it's different, but I will, I'll pull it up here. You might follow me already on there. On phone, that's fair. Here. This button won't break anything. There we go. Or just search "Hey, it's Merritt," or click one of the buttons. You'll find it. I'm posting there more often now. I post stories sometimes. Give that a follow. We don't need this open anymore. That's too bright. Good. Let's see here. Don't know if you can stay long. Intense session in the gym with a trainer. I've gotten back in the gym too. But no, don't worry. If you can't stay long, you can't stay long. I won't blame you. This won't be too long of a stream anyway. And that's partially because, so we had gotten robbed at the jewelry store I work at, right? Because of that, my manager, who was there at the time, she got, or has been getting, super stressed at work. So she has had to take the last week off, which means I, being the super rare on-call guy, because I also work full-time at the suit place selling suits, I have to work both, and I've been called a lot more at the jewelry store. So because my manager can't work, I've been doing effectively the manager's job, other than signing the papers that the manager can only sign. And because of that, that's been causing me to have to work from 9 to 9 pretty much every day. And the days that I don't do that, I'm still up early for a long time at a time. Let me see here. Especially because, like, every day this week from 8:20 till 9:20, I'm driving my coworker and his son to his son's school, because that's just an agreement that we've set up. But like tomorrow, for example, Thursday, it will be, I'm going to be up and going from 7, because from 7 till 8:20 I'm going to be at Williams, which it's like a coffee place, working on stream. And then from 8:20 to 9:20 I'm driving my coworker and his son. And then 9:30 till 12 I work at my first job. And then from 12:30 till 9 I work my second job. And then maybe, if I'm still alive, after all that, from 9 until 11, I'll be at the gym. And that's the plan. Will I die? Maybe. Who knows, right? But it's just something that I'm gonna have to figure out. Yo, Royalty, how are you? It's great to have you. It's already Thursday for you, maybe. I still got an hour and 49 minutes. Was that word? I'm just complaining about how long my days are. And then the next day, on Friday, it's effectively the same start, with Williams in the morning, the coffee place in the morning, working on stream. Then from 8:20 to 9:20 driving my coworker. 9:30 to 6 at my first job. 6 to 9:15 at my second job. Just a hard one into the next. I'm going to need a lot of caffeine. And then I'm being taken to Hamilton, a city a bit away, for a night out with my boy. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of caffeine. But it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Like, what could possibly go wrong, right? That's weird. Anyway, I just hope that it's all going to be fine, and ideally, I just get through it and the day's done. That's my hope. Assuming I can get through the first half of the day on Friday, it'll be fine. Assuming I can get through until 12:30 tomorrow, like noon 30, if I can get to my second job, I can coast the rest of the way. Because my second job is super easy. I'm not there half the time anyway. It's just getting to that point where I can relax, because I get super stressed at my first job, and then my second job should be easy. My second job also has 2 energy drinks sitting there waiting for me, which I can just go and grab at any time, but it's just a matter of getting there and doing that, and the semantics of all the little things. Can I just copy and paste this? Duplicate event? Slap that onto tomorrow? Is this how it works? Not quite. Very much not quite. Okay, hold up. Sorry, now I'm messing around with my calendar here. Bear with me. I don't know how this shit works. What if we do this? Yeah, okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. Things that you can't see because it doxes my work, so I can't really show my my work calendar here. Used to have 2 jobs, but more important one gave me way more hours. You see, my more important one is already full-time. But I am a money-hungry whore, as it were, so I work 2 jobs. And I'm a people pleaser, so I don't say no when they ask me to do them a favor and work another job. And then I also have my... You could call this a hobby, but with the amount of work that I put into the stream, it's another job. Let's be real. So that's 3 jobs. And then I want to get into reading. And then I also... Well, more into reading. And then I also want to get back into the gym. I'm gonna die. I am... Forget about burning the candle at both ends. This thing is in the campfire. The candle's fully submerged in the fire right now. It is what it is. You're completely using a girl and it's kind of fun. Don't do that. Do the right thing and don't do that. What do you mean? I cannot respect anyone who does that. I'm sorry. Don't do that. I know it's normally lighthearted in my chat, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Don't do that. Anywho, Kai, I wish I didn't have to work 40 hours a week. But I mean, I do it to myself. I say yes. I'm the one who's doing this to myself. I could not, but I mean, I am, so I can't really complain that much. Calls you names, a snob, and super rude and mean. Then I don't respect either one of you. That didn't fix the issue, Royalty. Yeah, exactly. Leave her. That's like saying, that person's a piece of shit. I'm also gonna be a piece of shit that no one should ever respect. No? Because that's what I see when you type those words and choose to hit send. Makes you possibly worse than her, because you saying this and saying that it's bad means that you know the difference between right and wrong. And despite knowing the difference of right and wrong, you still choose the wrong thing. Just think about that. Just think that even though you know what the right thing is, you choose to do the wrong thing. I cannot support that. I cannot respect that. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Let's be real. The right thing is to not do that. In the first place. Or as soon as you understand that it's the wrong thing to do, which you clearly already know. 32 to 35 hours, alternating weeks. Jesus Christ, that's it? What do you do with your free time, man? This one time you did it back. That still does not make you a good person. Regardless of if it's one time, it only has to be one time. It should be 0 times. Yeah, that's how you're gonna be towards women or anybody. Kick rocks. I'm gonna be so real with you. How do you still get paid 40 hours a week though you only work much less than that? I mean, Ella, I'm not going to justify it. He justified it earlier. I'm not going to back him up with that. But he has his reasons. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently done a lot to royalty as well. However, still doesn't make it right. You get to leave early to drive packages to couriers, and they don't pay you extra for doing paperwork. Oh, okay. So, do you count the driving in as part of your hours? Like, or hours? Or is it like on your way home so you don't count it? Okay, you started off nice and like the girl. And then, if I can extrapolate here, because you're still typing, I assume, then she was not nice to you, or used you, or something the like, and then you got all salty and were like, "I'm gonna get her back for this." Is that what it is? Um, because that's still not okay. You don't tell them there's a place that takes all the packages 2 minutes away from work. Nice, nice. So you just take that extra 2 minutes, and then you're like, all right, well, that's my hour and a half, 2 hours of the day. Okay, there you go. There's the rest. And then if you didn't respond to her within 10 minutes, she would say that you're ignoring, call you rude, fuck. Um, then she would say that she would block you if you didn't do what she said and start to ask for money, etc., etc. Leave her in the dust because you're better than that. Beg for no one. Like, I mean, just be better than that. Don't grovel. Don't beg. If there's one thing I've learned in life is don't beg anybody for anything. And being single isn't bad. It isn't. I might feel lonely as hell sometimes. Hell, I do. But it's not inherently bad. It doesn't have to be. Just fall in love with every day. Who says you have to fall in love with a person? Fall in love with the sound the birds make every day in the morning. Fall in love with the drive to work. Fall in love with your job. Who says you have to love a person? Not right now, at least. The right person will come. Who says it has to be right now? You? Well, figure your shit out. Figure your shit out, because using people is not how you're gonna find that. Alone with your jaws or your jawline. Absolutely. Sure, man. You don't do good alone? If you can't be happy alone, how could you expect to be happy with somebody else? If you're unhappy with your job, what steps are you taking to better that? If you find all of your happiness with somebody else, and I speak from experience, if you find all of your happiness with somebody else, how will you ever be content with life if you find yourself alone? Not if they've left you, but if you just find yourself alone. Say that they're on a week off somewhere. Are you just going to be depressed and sad for that week? Or are you going to have your own hobbies? Are you going to enjoy time alone? Are you going to just love life to the point where you can just be okay by yourself? And that's okay. It's hard. It's hard to be alone. I get that. It's hard to change things in your life because change is scary. I get that. But despite that, you still have to find the drive to do that. Because if you just go into a relationship with all these problems because you don't do good alone, first of all, that's just putting unnecessary and unfair stress onto whomever your partner is. And secondly, that's just not healthy, man. That's just building an over reliance and a dependency, and it's not healthy. I'm hitting some truth bombs here, and I know it's not normally the way that my stream goes, but I don't know. I have been very introspective lately. I've been very much thinking. You've been alone for so long, you go crazy. Then you haven't tried loving life enough. You simply haven't. Because there is so much to enjoy. There is. You haven't sat enough. You need to be able to find a state of happiness just sitting there with a cup of coffee, enjoying your morning. Doesn't have to all be stressed. Doesn't have to all feel super lonely. Find friends. Go explore. Have activities. Sounds amazing, Ella. Thank you for being here. Have a great sleep. And I mean, I do get it, Royalty. It's difficult. It's tough. But you just have to take it day by day and not use people, because at the end of the day, using someone does not make you happier. Using someone, it's not the right thing to do. And I'm sorry if nobody's told you that. I'm sorry that no one's been able to shake you out of that bad path that you've been down. Um, but I mean, yeah, there are no just one man, just one, and that's enough for you. You gotta cut it off there. You gotta find that way to draw that line in the sand and say, you know what, I'm done. No more using women, because you shouldn't. Guy talk here. You shouldn't. Hi, Sarah. Everything's fine. We're talking about how being lonely sucks, about how you should not use women, about how it's okay to be alone and to be single and to just enjoy yourself, and to find something to be happy about in life. I don't know if it's a plugin that lets me read higher in the chat when I join chats, or if it's some privileges that I have in certain chats. But if you can read up, Sarah, you can see what we're talking about. If not, then a brief rundown is it's not just Royalty is a complete asshole. Royalty said that he knows it's wrong, but he's using a girl because he's tired of being used and just wanted to do it for once. Is how I interpret this based off of the words that were typed. And use her for attention. I still don't think that's a good thing, because you can just have like friends to not use for attention, but to feel acknowledged by. Everyone should be able to scroll up. Okay, I wasn't certain or not. Also, this music is a paid actor. That was like inspirational as hell. Hell yeah. Um, but no, yeah, it's just we've been having chats, some live chats. If you rewatch the VOD, uh, I have been just rambling. What music? Have you guys not been able to hear the music in the background? That's crazy. I have music in the background. There we go. That might be more audible. It's so quiet. Yeah, I just don't want it to overpower my voice, and also I want to here. Turn that up, we'll turn it down here. Because if I have it too high on the computer, then that's all I can hear. And then I can't hear myself talk, and then I feel like I run the risk of getting too loud, and then my roommates hear me, and I don't want that because I want to respect that this is their space too. Because it's just like walls, just thin walls that separate us. Keep your options to yourself. I mean, by all means. By all means. We're just it's not a thing that like I'm trying to judge you or I'm trying to put you in your place or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Opinions. I thought so, but I just read it as it was. But with that being said, like it's just something that I personally would never support. And I'm not just going to sit idly and pretend like I agree or pretend like I'm indifferent. Because then I wouldn't be me. I take a lot of pride in my authenticity and my fact that I am just how I am. Um, but yeah, I do stand by what I said. With that being said, though, I'm not stopping stream anytime soon, but it will be a shorter than average stream um, this time because tomorrow I'm going to be going from 7 in the morning until 9 at night, and then probably going to the gym after that. So probably 7 until 11, if I had to guess. If I'm not dying by 9 p.m., excuse me, then I'm probably going to go to the gym for a couple hours. Because your boy's getting back in the gym and is trying to read. I got God, I am using the um Books app. Is that what it's called? Yeah, just straight up Books on iPhone. You're not gonna be able to see this shit. If you're familiar with iPhone, you kind of know what that app is. Anyway, um the Books app. I haven't started reading anything yet, but I have downloaded a few books that I was reading to my phone, so I can hopefully continue them. Currently, if I can pull this back up because I just closed it. Currently, I have On the Go. It's going to be very on brand for me. A lot of self-help shit. Content marketing for dummies, because I can hobby stack reading and the stream. Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, because I was recommended this by one of my online friends that I play games with. Atomic Habits, because I suck with my habits and I need to form better habits. Thinking Fast and Slow. It's all self-help books basically. Are those ones, and then because of your smut channel on the Discord, I have downloaded Neon Gods. That's from the Dark Olympus, if I recall. I haven't started it yet, but working on forums could cut random work. That's okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, I've downloaded Neon Gods. Haven't started it yet, but it's there. You can see it in my library. I'm not lying. Again, it's maybe you can see it better. You can see that. You understand. You get it. But it's there. The intent is there, because I do want to get into reading, and you recommended it. Smut or not, we'll try, and if it fully turns me off from reading, then oh well, I tried. I'd rather something like horror mystery type deal, but that's okay. I also like Greek gods and stuff, and from a very, very brief synopsis. By that I mean I read like 4 words of a synopsis. I think the first book is about Hades and Persephone, which that's a lovely story. I don't know if they twisted it at all. I don't know if like it's changed, but I do know of them. That would have been um, a sick jump from the stream into a game if I were to play Hades after that. But I don't think that far ahead. I don't think about what I'm gonna talk about on stream, unless it's something specific that happened at work that day. Then there's a higher chance. Called the Midnight Game. If you're not wrong, it's horror paranormal game going wrong. I think I know of the Midnight Game, but from like a creepypasta like probably 10 years ago. What needs to be updated on my computer? What can I play? Um, we have quite a few demos. That's funny. Check out the full game. Can I buy the full game yet? No. I'm looking at the Dead as Disco demo here. Or Midnight Man. Yeah, isn't that the one? Quiet. Isn't that the one where they like carry the candles around the house or something? Or am I thinking of a different one? There was a YouTuber that I had watched. I had a brief stint of watching. And hey, it's bonk time. Get your bonks in. And he did like the Midnight Man game. Sarah, have you recently sent anybody else my way? Sam and Colby, yes, them. That's exactly them. My chair, hold on. There we go. You have. Is their name Flicks for the Win, by chance? Because they did follow me 3 days ago. I should have known it was you. Well, thank you. And whenever they show up, I'm still gonna ask if you sent them, but I figured you did because it was while I was offline, and I don't have. Yeah, there they are. Flicks for the Win. I don't have external content yet, other than like Instagram, so that would have been the only place they could have found me. But I also cross-referenced my Instagram, and nobody followed me or liked anything on the Instagram. Stab yourself with insulin? Hell yeah, brother. I should do that too. It's past 10 o'clock. Blood sugar? I hardly know her. Let me see. That was a bad one. We are at... Also, our... This lighting is down. It's washing out my face. Too far. There we go. Let me see here. How you did what? There you go. 17. So we're a little high. So yeah, I'm gonna take some drugs. Come on, auto correction on my camera. You can do it. I believe. Here, let's take some drugs. I think I left my good drugs at work. My bad. So we're gonna take my dollar store drugs and call it a day. Call it good. Nope, not that pen. Not that pen. Also not that pen? Fourth time's the charm. I have it somewhere. These all have a little bit in it, so one day when I'm feeling really brave and strong, I'm gonna take like 3 shots of like microdoses, basically. They mod for the same channel that you do. But you have glorified friend status. Nice, nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate the hell out of that. 7.2. Lucky. I'm like double you. More than double. Alright, let's take a couple needles. When you have to take like your daytime and your nighttime drugs, Do you just like use the same needle? Because I do. Most people do. That's fair. That's fair. 16. I took a little bit before stream, but that was like 41 minutes and 35 seconds ago. Um, we should be fine with like 5 units. Bring us down a little, but not crash us. 6. We'll take 6 units. On a Wednesday. Kai, no, you stab. When you inject, do you normally, like, how do you split up your stomach? Oh, true. Mine's like 30 cents a needle or something like that. Or no, it's like 50 cents a needle. Something crazy. You like bringing people over. I like it when you do too. There's one. Oh man, Kai, you would love this story. Um, so I was actually emptying this out because I had a lot of like used needles in here. And one of them, it was dark, I was a little tired. One of them fell on the floor. You know, the tip piece. So I was like, all right, whatever. Uh, so then you know that thing that you do with your foot where you like just kind of like reaching like grab to like kick it over towards yourself? Well, yeah, I wasn't thinking. I did that. Um, Turns out the casing didn't fall, just the needle part, just the inside, just the part that penetrates and stabs. Um, it went, it, it stabbed the bottom of my foot. It wasn't a fun time. It hurt like a bitch. I complained for a long time, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, right. Have you ever had a stab where like you just perfectly hit a nerve and it causes your entire stomach or wherever you're stabbing, in my case the stomach, to feel like it's on fire without even injecting anything? Like just having it touch the skin, just pain. Because I had that like last week. I stabbed and I just started shaking because of all the pain. Like it was bad. It was bad. Um, there we go. We lived through it. I then had to re-stab because I didn't actually inject the insulin. It was too painful. So I had to get over that mental barrier. But it's fine. We got through it in the end. It just hoited a little. And by a little, I mean like, dear Lord. Really makes me think getting a tattoo probably ain't that bad. Unless the tattoo needle hits that one nerve again. It really do be the worst. Oh man, I made the mistake of I have a Gatorade Zero here. I made the mistake of freezing this, and inherently that's not the mistake. Like it's whatever, just unfreeze it. But the mistake I made is while it was unfreezing or thawing out, I was drinking from it. Well, I mean that happened to be all of the flavor. So now it's just like extremely, there we go, extremely diluted. Um, and it just tastes bad. I don't want to throw it away, but I also don't want to finish it. So here it sits. Here it sits, just under my screen. It is what it is. You know it's gonna bleed. Yep. Oh man. You want more tattoos? What do you have? And what would you get? I want tattoos, but I am way too indecisive and way too afraid of commitment to ever have that or to ever get a tattoo, I think. Because like what if I don't like it? What if I don't like the placement? What if the artist doesn't like fuck up but also like doesn't do it perfectly? Um to where I don't like exactly how one part of whatever finishes. And then what if I just hate it for the rest of my life? The rest of my next 2 years that I get on this earth. That's all I'm quoting myself. 2 years. Take it or leave it. Don't get one in Australia. Why? What did Sarah 2 get? I'm guessing it's Sarah 2. Unless you got one in Australia and you regret it. But you say apparently, so that makes me think it's not you. And the only Australian that I know otherwise is Sarah 2. So that's fine. What? That's crazy. What do you mean that can lead to blindness? Like, if it's done near the face, or like if it's like on your thigh or like your forearm or something, you get UV light here, you just go blind? Like, what? A 6? Oh, 6? I'm guessing the number 6. A lighthouse, a jellyfish, a picture of your late grandmother holding your hand, a rose with a Japanese word as its stem. What word? I'm assuming word, sunshine, and the lyric, "Let me be the color in this black and white picture." Very nice. That's a lot. It's 10:45 elevator. If it was like 12:05, it'd be like, haha, very funny. Sir, you gotta stop clocking these 12-hour shifts, man. You gotta eat. It's not even like a job yet. It's a game jam you're working on. My friend, though. Sarah, do you have pictures of the tattoos? Can we see them? Voinoyokan means upon first seeing someone, knowing you will eventually fall for them. Now I'm curious how to say this, because I know I butchered that. I'm the king of butchering shit. What do you mean this isn't gonna tell me? Alright, detect language.
Koinoyokan.
Koinoyokan. Basically said that. Post in Discord, hell yeah. This is so bright. Get that down. Dozens of Australians diagnosed with tattoo-related vision loss. It's just the sun every time. Because then you're... That's fair. That's fair. Here. Class, join me. There we go. When Chief Nestle... That's a name. Felt her vision blurring. First one eye and then the other. Initially brushed off as conjunctivitis. Goddamn. But when the swab came back negative, her general practitioner and the hospital doctor struggled to understand what was making her eye inflammation progressively worse. I could hardly see, she said. I was losing my vision and no one was able to tell me why. Fun fact, like a week ago, I was losing my vision too. I was having a migraine because I wasn't getting enough sleep. Because I'm not only burning the candle at both ends, but throwing the whole thing in the oven. Whoops. Years old tattoo. How'd they find this out? Permanent vision loss, glaucoma. Patients require immunosuppressants for the rest of their life. Jesus Christ. Got tattooed through the... So you might regret it. That's me. But you could also just potentially lose your vision. God damn. Ophthalmologist. No stranger, blah, 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 blah. So... Autoimmune arthritis, a number of autoimmune diseases where the immune system mistakenly attacks part of the body. I had that. Now I have to take insulin every day. My body is like, hey, I've never seen that pancreas before. Let's fucking kill it. And then it did. Really, really effectively. So now I have to take drugs every day. Blurred vision, light sensitivity, pain, and if it's left untreated, glaucoma and permanent vision loss. Crazy. That's so weird. So is it's exclusive to Australia then? If I'm reading that right? Let me see. Right there. Aw, that's the grandmother. Excuse me. Let's scroll up to where she said this. Okay, so that's the grandmother holding the hand. We have the lighthouse. We have the flower with the Japanese words. We have a jellyfish. Where's the 6? Oh, sorry, you have 6 tattoos. Fuck, I misread that. I misread that so hard. Okay. How you doing, Swayze? Well, I mean, goddamn, the other 2 on your ribs, yes. And that's totally cool if you don't want to share that. Well, hello and good night, I suppose. Swayze, it's good to have you. If you want to drop a little something about your day, I'd love to hear about it. But if you're just gonna give me a little drive-by, then I mean, I'm happy with that too. I'm trying to find a screen here that I can just keep this on where it's not going to over saturate my face. We gotta change back to the first song on the playlist, otherwise it's gonna get us muted again. Last stream, it kept running out of playlist songs, and then it would just fucking mute my stream because it would go to some copywritten stuff. So the VOD was like, not unwatchable, but less enjoyable because it would just mute every now and again, which is really annoying to deal with. Really, really annoying. Oh man. Father, I know you're here. I can sense you. Dad's in the stream though. Hi, Dad. I'm positive. I can sense my father's here. Because I'm cheating.
Are you sure about that?
I'm cheating. I can see it. Right there. Where? Right there. Verified debaser. AKA my father. He's here. I'm always watching. Always watching. By that I mean occasionally I peek.
Oh, look at us. Big brain.
You're damn right. You're damn right. I love how in that clip there's so much background noise too. That vocal clip. Sometimes at work, that is my vocal stim. Whenever I have a particularly stupid customer, I just walk around, look at us, big brain. So you can spy. Yeah. I'm always in mob view on one, and then on my other screen I have the OBS up. Just because mob view gives me more control. But I mean, it's OBS, right? OBS is going to give me live information that I need. Mob view's delayed by like a whole second. Sometimes 2. I can't have that. Swayze, it's not bonk time. Bonk before you sleep. Okay, fine. You worked today. Nice. What do you do for a job again? I don't know if we ever got across that. It's always bonk time? Fine. For you. I'll give you a bonk. I'll give you 1. That's all you get. You're also a bartender. Emma, who was in the chat earlier, she's a bartender too, or works at a pub. I'm gonna ban somebody. Nice. If I click onto Minecraft category, I could get somebody banned in probably like 5 minutes. Uno bonko. One bonk. En bonker, as we say in Norwegian. Or something like that. One of the bonks. Or Valorant. Valorant would be another one. Reminds you. What are you... There's more drama. Uh-oh. What happened? Do tell. I love drama. You know I eat that up. Oh my god, there's more. The amount of scammers is crazy. But it's not even trying to steal Minecraft accounts. The scammers come in here and then they say, do you want more viewers? Sure you do. Click this link. And then they post a broken link that you have to just like move the .com one space over. That way they can get past any like chat bots or whatever. And it's annoying. It's annoying. So what I've been trying to do is just ban their link, or the majority of their link, like freeviewers.com or whatever. It's not that, but something like that. Just banning free viewers, because then I can just have them not ever say things. They don't even get the chance because it's a bot. It's not going to get creative. I hope. That's crazy. Someone got fed up and you told them off. No, somebody else told them off in chat. Okay. Whole discussion is asking for pictures to prove. And the guy is from Norway. Wasn't me, was it? If you need some Norwegian read, I can kind of read that. Kinda. I had like a 350, like a maybe 400 day streak for Duolingo for Norway, and then also, you know, lived there for 3 years, so that helps too. But now our Duolingo streak is like 750, and I still don't know any languages. Only kind of English. What is our streak at? 759. Don't mind my clusterfuck of apps that I also have here. But the bird is angry at me because I still have not done my daily. But that's fine. As long as we're streaking, we're good. So what ended up coming of everything, Sarah? Or is that where it ends? And Kai, did you end up selling your account? Or having your account sold? Group chat's dead now. Okay, well, hopefully everything is just chilling. Hopefully it's not forever dead. I find group chats go crazy and then they die. And then they just go back to being crazy like a couple days later or weeks later. Like, we have a group chat that it was dead for, let me see here. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably not a problem. Probably. It was dead for, September the 3rd. And then yesterday it started up again. Or, no, wait. August. From August the 3rd. August 3rd until, sorry, 2 days ago, was it? No, I still can't read numbers. Holy shit, I suck at this game. October 3rd was when the last message. Oh my god. I am struggling so bad. You can tell how mush my brain is getting. because right above where it says the message, it says the actual date, rather than the 3/10 slash. Yeah, it was March 10th, and then a year less 2 days goes by, and then we use the chat again. Crazy. You know, one of those exclusive Minecon cases. What would you charge for that? I'm not interested, but what would you charge for that? Like, I don't want to get your hopes up, but I hit chest 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Yes, 2 days ago I hit chest, and it is in pain still because I went crazy and it was my first day back. First day back in the gym in probably 3 months. Y'all probably can't really tell the difference, but I let myself go. I did. But we're getting back into it. We're taking our creatine and our supplements and our all that sort of fun stuff. And we're back in the gym. We hit legs yesterday. Today was a rest day because I want to be able to hit back and biceps hard tomorrow. Just as hard as I hit my chest and triceps 2 days ago. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's a new gym. The gym that I was going to, they were open one night, and then the next day, they were closed. Fully closed. No warning, no email saying, hey, we're closing soon. Nothing. Just, they were open, and then they were not. I got a picture here from their posted door. Where is it here? Important notice. Effective immediately, this gym is now closed. Today marked our final day of operation. We want to sincerely thank my city for more than 6 years of tough love, hard work, and the many friendships inside these walls. Your support, dedication, and commitment challenged us to be better every single day. To all of our members, thank you for being a part of our journey. We will miss every one of you. Sincerely, with our gratitude, gym name. The staff didn't know it was closing. They showed up to work and the doors were locked. The company filed for bankruptcy. No one's getting their money back. Yeah. And the company, like a couple months leading up to this, have been like really pushing like, hey, you should pay out your whole year. Pay out the year, lock in your rates. Rates are gonna go up. You should pay for the full 365-day subscription. That way you don't have increased rates. And then they fuck off. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Needless to say, people are very mad at that. And all the other gyms are benefiting. Because the new gym that I'm going to now, it's such a better gym. And it's cheaper. Their rates for the gym that I was going to, really, really bare bones gym. Didn't have a lot of good stuff. Had really old equipment, it felt like. Like their treadmills didn't have blowing air on them. So when you were running, it was death. But like it was super old, and they were charging for that gym, just the base membership was like $50 a month. 50. This is Canadian. But still, that's a lot of money. That's like 2.5 hours worth of work. Probably. Yeah. And I've just been paying that the last couple months. I've not been going. I've had intent to, but then I just never did. And then if you wanted to cancel your membership, you had to pay out the next 2 months. Because you can't just leave on the spot. You have to almost like give notice, it felt like. That you had to... When you quit, you had to continue 2 more months, and then you quit. It's weird. Yeah, the gym that I went to before the one that just closed, That one I was paying 30 a month, and that was for like their like premium tier where I had unlimited tanning, unlimited water massage beds, unlimited mechanical massage beds, a private workout room where just the premium people could work out and feel posh, and it was sick. Um, Discounts on their vending machines, access to any of their locations, all of Canada. It was fantastic. But then I had jumped ship to go to this gym because, oh, also the one that just closed, it, how do I put this? They said that they were 24 hours. However, they were only 24 hours like 3 days a week. They were like, what was it? It was like during the Monday, they opened at like 7 or something like that. And then they were open 24 hours until Friday. Then on Friday, they would close at 9, if I recall. Then they would, for the weekends, only be open like 7 to 7 or something like that. Hi, Smoothie, how are you? Um, we're ratting on the gym. So their 24 hours wasn't really 24 hours. Oh, you're home. Do you want to switch cars now? I suppose we can do that. Like home or home and... Yeah, you had a ranch too. Sure, okay. We'll swap cars. Let's do that now, and then I will continue my story. Don't go anywhere. I just need to throw on some Good Kid. That'll do. And it's bonk time. Get your bonks in. Me first. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone. Somebody said that it fades away, but in the interim it was hard to see that way. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I'm in denial about living life alone. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay that way. I thought I'd change when I got older, but the same year came over and over, and the only change that I could feel was the aging of my bones. And then in one October, when the sidewalk home was covered over, well, I don't know the method, but you pulled right from the loan. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I'm in denial about living life alone. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay that way. Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft Eiffel Tower, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky.
Hello.
Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you
You can turn all that down. Come back to here. And we're back. Back at it. What have I missed?
Have you ever had a dream
That is
That-
crazy timing.
that you had
Perfect timing.
you could
I still need to change
you,
this audio.
You want you could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
There we go. Limitless, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What have you been up to? I need to change the audio still. That's still the old audio. Whoops. Anyway, where was I? Where was I with my rant about my gym? Undertale Genocide Run. Just killing everything. Hell yeah. They asked you to pick top 25 games with only one per franchise. Oh. So you got Hitman from Hitman. Like Hitman 3. Or one of the Hitmen. You got one of the Yakuzas. You got Hat in Time. You got Sly 2 Band of Thieves. You got that one game based off the SpongeBob movie. Let's see here. You got Duck Game from Duck Game. Let me see here. 25 is a lot. Never played it? You should. It's really good. It was a banger. You got Godbreakers from Godbreakers. You got Played Up from Played Up. Can't think of the last one. 5, the top 25 is a lot. Yeah, we know you like that. We know you like Kingdom Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is on there. There you go. Okay, but my story, yes. So the gym that like said that they were 24 hours were only 24 hours, like 3 days a week. And then they cut the night shift in general, so they were open from like 5 in the morning till like 9:30, something like that. 9:30. Which sucks because where I work and I always closes at 9, and I'm the type of person who likes to work out at night. So that's a little annoying. That's a little in my way, because I signed up under the pretense that, or under the assumption that I would be able to work out when I wanted to, like after work, during the 24-hour time. Like, I was understanding of the fact that, like, okay, sure, it's not going to be 24 hours 7 days a week. It sounded like 24 hours 5 days a week. Not fully the case, though. Not fully the case. So they closed permanently, and no, yeah, now I will be working out at a new gym, and it's gonna be so much better. And yeah, part of my working out is maybe gonna be for a cosplay. We'll see. We'll see how motivated I am still to work on said cosplay. Because the cosplay is going to... What is this document? Oh, yes, this is... Why is... Oh, right, I was working on stream stuff, so that's what this one was. Yeah. But I'll be working on maybe cosplays coming up. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. I plan to go to Anime North in May, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna hopefully make some content then. I say hopefully like I don't have full control over that. But that's in 2 months, so I have 2 months to decide on something to make and then make it, which I don't know if that's enough time, but we'll see. You trying to go as well? Hell yeah. Smoothie and I have already gotten the time off, so we're going. Actually, my manager is also going to be going, so I'm probably going to see him there. But for a lot of cosplays, either because I'm the type of person who likes to be extremely accurate with everything, if I'm trying to do anything, be it acting or singing or cosplay, I've learned, a lot of, or I should say, very few of anything really has my body type. I am broad, but I'm not built, if that makes sense. Because it's either like very, very slim, like what are they called? Endomorphs? Ectomorphs? Or it's like very broad, very built sort of thing. Like the Leon Kennedy, if you will. Like either ripped or just a fucking twig. Nothing like, you know, middle of the road. So I'm either going to have to shred and go right down to like fucking 10% to 2% body weight, body fat, or get fucking yoked. Either one. As Fire Force got. But you see, Smoothie, that's exactly where I'm coming from here. Hold up, I'll show the rest of the class in case. God damn, the fucking sun. In case they don't know where that is. The Fire Force captain is fucking, what is he, 7? Obi. Captain Obi. Oh, he's 8, I guess. We just, this is gonna be sus, but his body. Yeah. So he's fucking big. Like, his whole thing is he doesn't have powers. However, there, we have to go to the left side. However, he's fucking massive. And he just uses his muscles to fight fires. Because he doesn't have fire kinesis abilities. That's his whole thing. And he uses all this like special equipment and whatever. But he's fucking huge. Where is he? Look at this dude. Division 8, yeah. We got there. But that's the thing. I'm either going to have to slim down to a stick, or I'm going to have to fucking build the fuck up. There is no in between for any sort of cosplay type beat. So I guess we're lifting heavy and taking steroids then. Let's blast trend so we can cosplay. Or something like that. Also, if you guys haven't seen Superhero Jack, it's kind of sick. It's a website that gives you workouts based on super. He's also 6'2". I'm like not that. Hold up, I gotta get to the right side here, the correct side. Um, he has no power. She's just fucking yoked and 238 pounds. I mean, I'm almost there. I am over 200 pounds, which I don't look it, which is the weird part. Because normally if you don't look over 200 pounds, it's because you have a shit ton of muscle. I don't. I haven't been in the gym for ages. 5 days a week to look like him? Yeah, okay. And with this much cardio? That's crazy. Chest, legs, arms, shoulders, back, MMA, which is just cardio, and then a mandatory rest day on Sundays because nobody works on Sundays. That day's for Jesus. But it gives you like the full workout of everything, which is kind of sick. Metal Gear Solid, that's fair, that's fair. Obviously you had Resident Evil on as a game, right? You couldn't think of another game. Have you played Ori, the Ori games? But yeah, I do wonder if people actually do these and take them seriously. Obviously, I'm sure somebody has done it and taken it seriously, but I wonder how much like their goal they end up looking. Because like surely it doesn't work, right? Pop out and say 4. Hey, I have not played any of them, but I do plan to play them on stream. And by plan, so bright. By plan, I mean I have a very soft idea of it would be pretty cool to play them all on stream in a row. But then Elevator informs me that like, oh, this one's shit, don't play that one. This one's also trash. What is it, 6 or 7? One of them are terrible. And yeah, he's just like, yeah, don't play this game, don't play that one, don't play this. But the rest are fine. But then I'm like, but I want to play them in order. Can I not then? Or is it just going to be a terrible time then? One of them has a shitty AI that you gotta follow. You Avis gave 2 on there. Good, good. What number is Deadlock on? How about Hollow Knight from the hit game Hollow Knight? Everything's good about Leon. Isn't everything good about Leon all the time? That's why people like simp over him. Just mods cover living shit out of the shitty ones, yeah? Minus 25, so it's on the board. That's crazy. You see, I wouldn't even have had it on the board. How about Bioshock? You got Bioshock on there? I'm looking through my Steam now, trying to find games for him. You play Guacamelee? How about, what is this game? When did I get this game? What is this game? Interesting. Anyway, the list is posted. You know I don't read Discord. You know I can't read. Naka City, good choice, good choice. Max Payne, Sleeping Dogs, Hitman. Here, come with us. Sly 2 Minute Thieves, good choice, good choice. Spyro, okay. Ape Escape 2, Killing Floor, Bioshock, yep. Hitman, yep. Nuclear Throne, facts. I can't help but see that... No, you do have Street Fighter. You do. Brawlhalla didn't make it? That's crazy. You put so much time into that one. Game. Base pick, apparently. Alan Wake 2. You were playing a lot of that. Never. Okay, that's fair. You should have said fuck it and put the Yap Yap on there. I feel like Yap Yap would have gone crazy. Scrolling through my list here of games that I played. You could have put Hogwarts Legacy on there. Cast spells and shit. Lethal is a really good game. Didn't have a single Batman game on there. That's crazy. Didn't have Awesome Knots on there either. Also crazy. Bro didn't put I've seen so many games I've never seen on my didn't love them, that's fair. Didn't have a single Doom game, or did you? I don't remember anymore. No, it doesn't look like it. The fact that you didn't have Evolve Stage 2 on there is the reason why it isn't still alive today. I'm just saying. Clearly. Imagine, right? You didn't have a single FNAF game? No Five Nights at Freddy's? Who are you? Who are you? Okay, but this one genuinely, you didn't have Gary's Mod on there, and yet you still have 1,000 hours in Gary's Mod. Absurd. Right, Honey Pop? Didn't have Honey Pop on there either? Before it was popular with hated. Where is Honey Pop? Any Half-Life? No Half-Life on there? For the people in the game. That's what they all say. Bro didn't even like Last Train Out of Wormtown. Crazy. Couldn't be me. Wait. You don't have Little Nightmares on there? Huh? Crazy, 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 crazy. Bro's a fake fan. Bro wants 6 to live. Right, no Little Big Planet. Absurd. I have to look through all the games on my fucking Steam list because all I know is Dota 2. Elevator is out here being a fake friend because he doesn't have Mount Your Friends. Schedule 1. I haven't played it. I haven't played it. I have it on my list because Smooty has it. What about Outer Wilds or whatever that one's called? Take forever to 25. Yeah. It took Elevator a minute. What else do I have here? There's Repo. Repo exists. Apparently he didn't like that one. Squishy the Suicidal Pig? Yeah, I mean, that's Moody's game, so I'd have to ask him permission. I also really want to play Subnautica at some point. Oh, just to play Schedule 1 if I'm allowed to someday. Because like it's downloaded on the laptop. You did make sure it was downloaded. You'd rather just play Lethal, that's fair. Not a single Ty the Tasmanian Tiger game on there. Couldn't be me. Gone so slow and a lot harder. Well, that's part of the grind. That's part of what people like, though, isn't it? Waiting for updates to play more of the same way for trading card. Yeah. Ouch. I played the good one, alright? Tai 2. That's all I needed to play. Did you like The Wolf Among Us or other games like that? Oh my god, Suicide! Suicide. Bro ain't never played Suicide, that's why he doesn't like it. Nowhere's no. Y'all know about Suicide? Y'all wouldn't know about Suicide. Suicide's fire. You refunded it. I would never. I wouldn't refund Peak. It's so good. It's Peak. I cannot and will not be convinced otherwise. What else do we have here? Not a single mention of Bejeweled either. Who are you? You actually had a top 25? Wow. Also, you didn't have any TMNT games? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games? Yeah, sure, send it. Well, yeah, Ape Escape is one slot. You could add so many others. Spiritfarer is another game that I could play for a stream. We'll say, yeah, you love them, but not enough to actually add them. Crazy. Sandland. I'm just looking through like basically all of Smoothie's games. Because while I have quite a few, Smoothie has more. Wait, which Ratchet and Clank did you have? You did have Ratchet and Clank game, didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. Going Commando. All right, let's see. Let's see. For some reason, I thought it would just be Kingdom Hearts. I thought you'd just ignore the point behind it just to only do. What does the Ratchet and Clank does? Judgment is the Like a Dragon. Shadow of the Colossus, he also didn't have. Epic Mickey. Let's see. Let's see the ones that I have played of these. Not beat, but played. Have not 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 played. Have played. 5 minutes of it. Have not played. 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 Have played like 10 minutes of it. Have played like 2 minutes of it. Have not played. Have not played. Have not played. I played the original one, not the Ultra Deluxe, but I played, technically. Have not played. I've played the regular one, not VR, so we'll say I've played it. I've touched the game once. Played. Have not played, have not played, have not played. I played like 3 games. TBFNI, what the fuck does that stand for? To be fair, NI? Huh? Also, they're not the same? Really? Oh, to be fair, you okay. I thought that would just be the same game, but first person. You know, VR. Time only moves when you move type beat. I really liked that game, actually. I did. Wait, what are we waiting for? Piano tiles. Bro is a demon on piano tiles. That's true, that's true. But Omega Strikers not being on there, that's a sin. Especially since, like, they said that they would stop updating the game, and because of that, I stopped playing. And then they kept updating the fucking game. I loved Omega Strikers. So annoying. So annoying. Because I would probably have kept playing it. I've sunk like 58.8 hours into that game. I probably would have doubled that easily. But they're like, yeah, we're never updating this again. Actually, we're never gonna support this game again. We'll release the stuff that we already had planned, but then we're never looking at this game again. And then they kept updating it up until like last month. They had a major update in December, mid-December. Meanwhile, like, what, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, they were like, yeah, we're done with this game. Where did they say? Yeah, November 3rd, 2023. Or something like that. No, even before then. Yeah, I think it was in August of 2023 or something like that. They were like, we're done with this. Games that are fast-paced. Yeah, they weren't Dota. Bonk time, get your bonks in. I don't know any game that isn't Dota. Dota 2, Smite, Here's the Storm, Strife, League of Legends, Smite 2, Dota 1, the Pokemon one, Pokemon Rumble or whatever the fuck it's called. There's quite a few. Devil May Cry 4 is second half, but this is just the first part of reverse. I have never played any of them. Obviously. Yeah, it was somewhere around like 2023 where they're like, yeah, we're done. We're done updating this game. Somewhere well before this person was added, I think. But then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna keep on posting shit. We're gonna keep pushing shit, keep uploading shit, keep doing events and shit. And it's like, come on, big dog. I loved this game. Why'd you leave me on that it was done? Because I don't want to play a game that's just going to die. It makes me sad when I play the game. Piss me off. Because even today, I'm sure there's Omega Strikers player base. Let me see. There's part in Forza Snooze Fest. Is it just a hack and slash? Is that all Devil May Cry is? Okay, yeah, the game's pretty dead these days. But like, I don't know why they decided it was a good idea to kill it. Because they're like, yeah, 13,000 people, let's kill the game. So that half the player base just leaves. And then people stayed. And they slowly tapered off because they're like, oh wow, the game's over. That's sad. But like, they could have just kept the game going. I feel like because there's still people who are like loving the game to this day. I still think that they could they could have done well. But instead they're like, let's make a different game. And then they went out to some different different genre. The hack and slash. I see. I always thought like God of War was the hack and slash. John hack and slash, if you will. There's a roguelite typing game. Oh, speaking of roguelites, hold up. I sent it to Crew not long ago. Which, like, Crew would have loved this game. It's Game Bonanza. If it's not large, then it's just a demo. Yeah, we're just gonna download it. We're killing stream for a second. It's done. But y'all gotta check this out. We're not even gonna change the game or anything like on stream. We're just gonna show you this shit. I saw Tony playing it before. You can do some crazy shit, like combos type thing. Look at this shit. Game Bonanza. Smoothie, you'd probably like this too. So, it's chess, right? Game Bonanza. The goal is to capture every enemy piece. You'll lose if you have no pieces left on your board. To complete the game, you have to win the 5th game of the 5 stages. But enough talking, hit that big go button and let's dive in. It is fire, man. Alright, try to win that first. Oh yeah, we're on the way. Pawns move 1 square forward, capture 1 square diagonally, like a regular pawn. Take your pawn and move it here. It's time for capture. Use your pawn to take out that piece. Fire. Let me show you something really cool. When a pawn reaches the end, it can promote. Give it a shot. We obviously want the queen. Back to the grind. Good luck, elevator. Now let's win this. And then you get money for the pieces and the wins and all that shit. And then interest. Awesome. Now that you're rich, let's grab something cool in the shop. Let's buy this little beauty. Lightning. When a pawn captures a piece, skip the enemy's turn. Fire. Yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, it is just Balatro but chess. This is a gambit. Each gambit has a unique effect, and there are tons to discover. This one skips the enemy's turn if you capture the pawn. Pretty cool, right? You can mix gambits for powerful combos. You can only hold 5 at a time. It's like Jokers. In the shop, you can also buy tokens for mini games with amazing rewards. Special tiles for your board, legendary gambits, multiple chess pieces, etc. You can also upgrade your board to fit more pieces. But we're a bit broke right now. Let's start the next game to earn some more money. Oh no. Prepare my strategy. At the start of each game, you can set up your formation. Place a pawn here, and then press go. Now let's try out our new gambit. Let's go. We skip their turn. Almost everything I need. There's a lot of things that you didn't explain though. But you watch to discover an experiment by yourself. If something feels off, just hover to get a quick info. You can also use the info button on the bottom left of the screen. Hope you all have fun playing my game. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, we can just skip. We can skip again. Bro's on fire. We capture again. Sick. This game is I think that specifically Smoothie would really like it, but I think that I think it's a real cool, real good game. Promotions can be achieved if a pawn moves next to a king. Or I can just get a king. Earn 1 modified tile among 3 choices, get 1 random chess piece. Earn a modified tile. I don't know if it's the same people. It's made by... I don't know who made Balatro, but it's made by... Blukalele? They did not make Balatro, no. On a reroll. $3 after promotion. Music is fire. Yeah, we can just farm some money. Open world chess roguelite? What do you mean open world? Hyper chess. That's crazy. Chess games really do be anything but chess. What's even our plan here, big dog? So you'll swing out here or here. I kind of don't want to move anything. Let's just go with it. Oh, I get the first move? No, you shouldn't have. I don't want that power. Crumble mode. What is it? Each turn without a capture, crumble mode rises as peak the board starts to collapse. That's crazy. Okay. Let's just try and push a promotion for money if we can. Oh, big dog, I'm throwing. Let's just keep pushing our promotion. And we lose our shit, but it's fine. We get money. Yippee! Skip. Skip. And we win. Get my $8. We could have had more money, I think, if we promoted again. Landing a piece makes it golden? Oh. Buying a token has 1/3 chance to grant a knight. Give us a king. Choose among 2 chess pieces. Or 3. Or we can just re-roll for more jokers. Waiting grants $1 per king. Each of your rooks that start the game with no pieces next to it grant money. I like the idea of just having a rook, honestly. Seems good, especially because... Oh, okay, when we lose... Good to know, good to know. Well, we'll toss them in. With no pieces next to it grants $3. Not playing the game as well. Good. I like this game. I like this game. No pieces next to it. Does that just mean left and right? We're just gonna continue. Ooh, big line here. Yeah, let's just go. Yoink. Yoink. Sick. Okay. Now, when you promote, we're just gonna eat that, or we can just eat it now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and we can push a promotion here. Can't play. Push a promotion for money. And then we just win. Sick, okay. Okay, we're learning. The Lich's Gambit. Landing a piece next to a phantom copy, or landing a piece creates a phantom copy next to it. After your first turn, protect your rooks, cannot be captured. That's kind of sick to just throw a rook in there. Kind of fuck with that. Yeah, I'm down. We'll get that. We will upgrade a tile because we haven't tried that yet. What? Gambling? What does this do? Moving a piece on this tile grants a phantom copy of it. Phantom pieces suffer $0 and vanish at the end of the game. Sure. I can just pick one? I don't really know what I'm doing with this. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Maybe I should put it further up, but whatever. We're learning. Let's just follow it and go next. It might have to be that it has to land on there. Oh, hello. Hello, Queen of Illusions. Okay. So roll things that we can't see the formation during planning. Okay, that's whatever. This is fine. So that's not how that works. We'll figure that out eventually. We'll just go off of this. Hey, nice. Alright, so we'll eat this. My boy! Well, we can just trade a pawn for a bishop. I'm cool with that, I think. Or am I? Because if I move the pawn, yeah, we're fully fine with that because we would just eat him. I gotta figure out this ghost tile. Even if... Okay, cool. So we just take. Clearly. Easy. After promotion, gain $2 per night. Landing a piece as a half chance to skip the enemy turn. King. Choose one of 3 same rarity gambits. Gambit token. So this is like a Joker pack, I guess. Or just random chess pieces. Which honestly, I'm down for a random chess piece. Give me a queen, baby. I'll take a bishop. That's cool. 5 cursed tiles. I don't know what cursed tiles are, big dog. This is fine. We will upgrade. We'll get another piece as well. Spin the wheel. A king. Sure. I feel like the kings aren't that great, but sure, we'll toss them down. Now I'm wishing that I didn't put the ghost tile here. I mean, we can get a second king, I guess. Landing turns that piece into a queen. Oh. Huh. Okay, but they can't do that. Oh, this would be the stock. Oh. Okay, we should start doing that. But let's start. So we can take. Yes, because we start with takes, and then What am I doing here? What's my plan here? Hold up. So take, but then the pawn can just take. That's stupid. Let's snipe their backline then. Moving a piece on this tile grants a phantom copy of it. Phantom piece sells for $0. Finish at the end of the game. I think this will just give us one in our stock here, so it's a good idea to just have it. I think. I am so at a loss of what I can do with the king. But we're gonna try this just to see what. I know, big dog. I know it's for another rook. We'll do it. We'll ball. Oh yeah, cool tip. Is it about the king that's now in check? No. Okay. Doing this skips your turn, but it can be really catch your opponent off guard. So whenever you need, catch you later. Thanks, dog. I don't want this promotion to happen. What if... I'm really not playing this well. Move in front? Move what in front? True. For some reason, I wasn't thinking king can just be safe. Yeah. You're so right. You're so right. I want to fuck around with this more. Like, if I just go back and forth, would that give me another rook? Because if so, then I'm using this tile entirely wrong, and I actually have to, like, put it further up in the board. But how am I supposed to know that? I don't know how this game works. Let's slam you here. That was a king! Fuck you mean? That's crazy. Yeah, we lost. Maybe we can take. But then that just trade for the pawn. Maybe not actually. Right? Takes. Pawn takes. Two queen. Yeah. I could have thought for more than a half a second on that. That's fine. GG's. But that king was a that queen was a king. Is it because I landed a piece? Okay, so we got a king and two pawns. Absolute shite to start with, but it's fine. I like this. Looks like checkers. How? That would just be changing like these pieces, right? The board pieces. This seems kind of sick. Buying a knight can also get me a pawn, random chess piece, modify the board. I want to fuck with modifying things more. Lunch! Give me a trap, baby! What does the trap do? When an enemy piece steps on a tile, it cannot move next turn. Okay. So, it's only enemy piece, so I would want it to be, like, here, or something, right? Like that? I don't know what the meta would be. What is the meta in this demo, guys? Right, so I just gotta, So we always go first, right? Do we just lose? This feels like we just lose because we have nothing to take straight-ons. I mean, sure, it can't move next turn, technically, but like... Okay, now you're stuck, but like... Does that matter? Can we be sneaky and just go to the back line? Because he can't move anyway this turn? Now he's threatened? Because the thing is like, we... sacrifice the king. We sacrificed the king, baby! It wasn't even a sacrifice for some reason. He's just dumb, I think. Alright, King put in work today. This early game earned $2 per bishop. That doesn't seem great. I still want to fuck with more choices. Oh, another trap. Okay. We're just gonna make a wall of traps. That sounds kind of funny. Can we get another trap? Oh, we need pieces. Ooh. I mean, I guess a king counts as a piece. I did not consider that we might need a piece. Alright. A knight. Well, if he swings out here, then we're chilling. I say we just go for the pawn upgrade here. Keep our kings safe from any shenanigans, shenanigery, as they call it. Okay, you can't move anyway. So the only thing that can move is this pawn forward, which would then make it safe to take. Yes. Look at us go, we're learning! We're learning, alright. Yeah, you also get one, but mine moves first. Can't play, losers! Stomp stomp. Okay, cool. We somehow won that. That one felt like we shouldn't. Every piece gets knight movement. A queen! Every piece is blessed. Once captured, return to your stock. Okay, so this gives it second life. This is just a queen. Straight up good. I want queen. I feel like the king is just better than a pawn. Alright, queen's got to do some heavy lifting here. So we can set you up to just take later or something. So you're set up for the right flank, you go... yeah. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. So we just take right away. You're stuck. You're not going nowhere. Not that you would anyway. Then queen sweeps. Methinks. Then like... oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Whatever. No, let's not be stupid again, Andrew. Really screwed myself over here, eh? Because if you go for queen again... king moves... if you come down... queen can then move here and is protected, technically. Or we throw down a pawn. Sure. Yeah. Sacrifice the pawn. We're learning. All right. Holy shit. When your king is captured, earn a pawn. We can re-roll. See what we get. Your rooks move like kings. Sick. The anarchist gambit. Counted as a king? What? Moves like normal. But... what? I'm guessing that would need some crazy support from other cards. Let's go, random chess piece. It's time to spin the wheel. I guess we're taking the bishop. Sure. Next. Madame Geisha again. Okay, so we have rook, bishop, which we technically aren't allowed to know, but we just do because we're built better. That being said, we can slap some stuff like this and we'll be fine. This should have been the queen. Oh well. Because now you can just, yeah. Whoops. Whatever, you can just come back. And you'll be safe. Oh yeah, you can't be taken till the end, that's right. We can sacrifice the king here. Which sounds crazy to say, but yeah, we'll just sacrifice the king. Because now there's nothing he can do. Sick, okay. That's crazy. Start of the game, there's 1 in 7 chance to turn all your pieces into gold pieces. Gambling? Let's just roll for a random token. See what we get. We're taking the queen. Duh. That's a no-brainer. We could take a pawn, but it's fine. We're happy with our queens and our little trap going on here. Right, okay. So this little shenanigans that they had going on here nearly cost me everything last time, so let's see what we can do. Does this make sense? Not really. Not as much as I'd like it to. Because I'm thinking of just blitzing the backline again to get the pawn, but then our king's still a bitch. So then maybe we sacrifice? Oh, but then there's going to be a rook here to take. Double sacrifice? Triple sacrifice? No. Maybe we just let them make the first move and let them make the mistake. Right? Because the first move has to be a rook. Assuming they assuming we just pass the first turn, right? And if it's this rook, then we can just take. Perhaps this. Because then we can take regardless of the rook that it is. And then this way we are threatening the king square. Yeah, fuck it. Because we're allowed to wait. I've learned this. So then you have to move. Oh, but the pawn's gonna screw us. It's a little annoying. Oh well. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we take here. We'll take with you. Either way, the queen's gonna have to come here. Turns this piece into a queen. So I think it's just anyone that would land a new piece. Interesting. Well, let's get rid of that issue. Wait a minute. You're in danger. Alright, we're further than last time. We're further than last time. Got to round 3, game 2. That's crazy. Like stage 3, I'm guessing? My first run, I did not do that. I want another queen, I think. We're still running 0 gambits right now. This is only chess and 2 trap tiles that we hardly touch. Couple of knights. What is this? When this piece is on the board, capturing a piece makes the round tile crumble. Don't like that. Queens with attack, yeah. Queens always feel like attack. Sacrifice the bishop? Oh, okay. Actually, we go after the knights, I think. Because if we take knight, so we take knight, you reinforce with the rook. We then just take the next knight, and if they reinforce with the other rook, then we fuck off. Yeah, okay, I like this idea, I think. Because we get first move, so we just take this right away. Yeah. Oh, just while it's on the board. That's interesting. Okay, well, it's not on the board anymore. I see a flaw, an error, if you will. Never mind, we're fine. We're chilling. We don't even need gambits. Who needs gambits? Give me my $7. Capturing golden piece. I could have another queen if I just sell the bishop. Ooh. That's just a direct upgrade. Yeah. Give me that. 3 bishops. We got the bishop tip. Limitless, we did it. Let's see here. Let's go. Okay. I don't know what my strategy here is, though. I'll keep it a buck. Everything is tightly packed and feels pretty safe. Part of me wants to just do this. Like, they're safe here. We could also swing you wide, but then you have nothing supporting you. Oh, and you're also getting hit here. Okay, never mind. So our only real safe spots are these 4 these 4 positions, if you will. So I think this will be another feat of... No, we can't even... Okay, idea. Turn 1, we just throw you in the back line and then start causing shit. Kinda dig that. Yeah. Turn 1. Now you're in trouble. Now what can we do to get out of trouble? Not much, actually, not much. Oh, now we can move back, I guess. Retreat to here, you're safe. Sure. Right. Can we do anything with this, though? We We could take, but then takes. Huh. We could take, but then takes. If no, we can't even take because then takes. Hmm. Just wait. That is not a bad idea. Everything's safe. I keep forgetting I can just let them fuck up. Okay, what does this do for me? This does nothing for me, does it? We could wait again. I think... Yeah, 3 waits around, yeah. I keep forgetting. Because the rooks here are fucking me. So I think I just wait again. Hey, that's a blunder, sir. You only ever use once around, don't know if it comes back. Okay, well, we'll see. You're stuck, sir! Okay. So... What is safe now? Nothing much. Nothing much. We could start to dismantle the back line. No, we can't because Bishop's here. We could go here and then threaten to dismantle the back line. We could also go here and threaten, pin the Bishop to the Rook. Or we just turtle back up and wait because I don't want to trade my queen for any of these. Because we could just wait again. What's the downfall of waiting again? If we wait, what would move? One spot up. Yeah, but then if he moves this bishop, that forces my queen to move. Because the rook either takes. I can't take because then bishop takes. But I guess it does pass a turn, technically. Yeah, this is exactly it. Because now we have to move. Yeah, all the way to the top could have also done something as well. But now we can also just go to the top and doesn't feel that bad. Or we can do this. Because now the bishop is... Yeah, we're effectively splitting the bishops here. We're forking the bishops. And the knight. I like this, actually. Okay, you're being protected here, but you are effectively open. Thank you. Okay. I should have probably used one of these two queens that are doing nothing right now to take this, but whatever. It's fine. He's blundering left and right. The good old 3-piece fork, as planned. This one queen was on fire. Oh, we're gonna lose these next turn, I guess? Look, big dog, if you could just get out of here, that'd be lovely. Nope, that's a blunder because of this. That's not ideal. Let's move you... No, let's move you. Okay, you're threatening here. You're no longer threatening anything on this top line here. We can just move here. Keep one queen in stock so we don't have to worry about 2 queens. That is fair. That's fair, okay. I think we can just take the queen off the board, which is funny. Yeah, we move here. You're technically not in danger. Because... Well, you wouldn't be anyway, but... You're not in danger, because there's a space here now. Nothing can save you, so we just do this, and we do this. We're learning! Yeah. Yeah, unless you're a knight. That makes sense. Guys, our brain is growing. This is crazy. I kind of want to modify more spaces. I'll be honest. I like the... I like these. Fuck, dog. I don't know. Moving a piece to this tile makes it a gold piece. Gold piece is turned to defaulting of $2 at the end of the game. Sure. We'll put the gold in the back line or something. Feels like a safe bet. I'm gonna do another one. Protects the turn. Ooh. Both are good. I feel like we cannot stack them, so I'll just put you beside it. Next. What do we got, big dog? That's a weird queen. On wait, create a copy of this piece on a random tile? Okay, no waiting then, goddamn. Fuck, okay, huge! Oh my god, the protective tile! That's crazy. That is crazy, okay, okay. So then we can just sweep after that, I think. Yeah, go. So we do this. You're protected. Queen can't take, but we can take. You're stuck here. And then we just sweep. Oh, you're stuck too. Put in. I'm getting all my pieces gold. Maybe not all of them. Maybe not any more of them, actually. Unless... Can't play, you're damn right. Can't play? Give me that. But now... We would have to... move our queen here, but then takes. This is crazy. I know, big dog, I know. I think we just have to take now. Imagine, right? Unless we just wait and then hope that these two crumble so that the pawn can never move. That could be the tech. How badly do we want this dollar? The extra $2. I kind of want to push the limits and just see. One, okay, that's one of them. Yes. No! No, this one's gone now. Fuck. We could have done it. God damn it. We could have done it because I would have, once this one started shaking, I could have jumped over here. Like I could have done this. And what have I done? Actually, what have I done? Hold up, wait. Queen has to move. Okay. I didn't throw as hard as I thought. That's funny. Get my $11. Holy shit. Okay. That's kind of sick. I like the Demon's Gambit. When one of your pieces is captured... Oh, is captured on a black tile. Wait a minute. Not when I capture. No, I don't like that. Do I gambit? Do I gamble? Are we gambling? Big gamblers? Choose one random... One among 3 same rarity gambits. I've never tried this one. Let's go gambling! Rare. Waiting has a 1 in 3 chance to turn one of your rooks into queens. I don't have rooks. That's funny. Triggering a golden tile has a 1 in 3 chance to create another one. That's interesting. Each of your rooks, I like the golden tile gamble. Let's reroll and see if we can get anything better for 7. No, we can't, because I think the lowest one is 8. Let's get another queen. Shall we? We shall not. This is fine. Next. Alright, who's the big boss? I know they put like curse tiles on the board. Oh. Hikaru. Now we're just playing a whole ass game of chess. Oh? Hikaru. My bad. Okay, so we want to just attack this. Well, attack this first, right? Because if we dive into here, we can then just immediately attack that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's gas. King comes here. Sorry, knight comes here. Then he can attack these squares. Same deal with him. So we keep you in the corner to attack anything jumping here, and ditto here. Oh, but then they're on the same x-axis, and I don't like that. So we move one up, and then it gets threatened by a pawn. We have to back off? Sure. Oh, I can't use my stock. Okay. That's cool, that's cool. I should have probably read what it was saying. Oh well. So queen in. We haven't been using stock anyway. This is fine. You're stuck. Get stuck, loser. Then we go here to protect our queen, and then we eat their other rook. Oh my god. Okay, this is huge. And then we eat their... No, you have to be captured last. So we eat their other... Oh my lord. Okay. This is lovely. This is great. This is perfect. This couldn't be better right now. He says moments before perishing. We got our 1 queen golden. We can technically work towards another one. Oh, no, you're elite. Hold up. This feels like the point where I want to start getting my queen's gold. Perchance? You're protected. Haha. Oh, you were protected. It was only 1 turn. My bad. Oh well. That was my greed. That was entirely my greed. Whoops. A tiny rook? Are counted as rooks. Affects only the piece considered as a specific piece. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Greed killed the dinosaurs. Greed killed me. Selling a queen or a rook gives a king. Why would you want to sell a queen or a rook? Now it's showing Tall the Cursed again. Interesting, interesting. We could start Gambit Gaming. We probably should start Gambit Gaming. Let's see Big Money Legendary. Common. Womp womp. That's interesting. Sure. We got 2 queens. That's crazy. Yeah, let's go gambling. We ball. Ghost tile sounds sick. We got the farthest from it. I have no clue what's a good place to put these. I'll keep it a buck. Yes, I will. I'll get back to you on that. Let's bring our boy in here. Next. The board's wider. Did it do that last time too? Have a lovely night, Limitless. The queen is the last. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. During one turn. Okay, so... Too much thinking going on here. What we can do is swing you here, swing you here, so then you're protected, and then just swing you. No, we can't swing you there, can we? Because if we swing you here, then you just get murdered by a pawn. Huh. But if you swing here, then you're just stuck for a turn. Then we can figure that out. If you swing here, that's fine for you. I really hate this. Okay, we could start to ant gambit this. Because we technically have 6 ants. Once / if our queen dies. Especially if we just bless the queen. But does the blessed piece... What? Squirrel gambit. What the fuck is a blessed piece? Show me what you got. Okay. So, I think it's just a full piece. I love it. I love it, Smoothie. Are we really gonna gamble on the fact that we will get our queen back if it gets traded here. Because we'll have to have something land on this and then trade it. Let's just rip it. Money! Okay, so... Short stream. Shut up, Kai. I'm gambling. But yeah, I was actually just thinking that, like, man, this is quite the stream we got going on here. You guys know I can't just have a short stream. Toss you here. Center's blown wide open now. We have one turn to sit here before we come back. Because we can't attack that queen. But maybe we lay back here? Or Shumshing? Because then this queen here can't threaten me immediately. Yeah. I think that's fine. Because then you're safe. We don't want this to turn because then we get screwed here. That's fine. We want to get rid of you, ideally, if we can. But yeah, I realized this stream's going a little long. I was genuinely thinking, I'll play one more round and then I'll go and head off. But like, this has been going on. I've been really enjoying this. More than I thought I would. I just wanted to show it off. What if we just wait a turn? What if we let them just do something? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Then we can move back here, which forces another move. Yes. Gone. You're stuck here. You can't move, Buster. So this is safe. So then this is safe. So then this is safe. And we win! No pieces lost. Look at us go. Your pieces can move through other pieces is crazy. What? Ghost Gambit. Absolutely, dude. Okay, the knight kind of went crazy that time. And we get a Phantom piece. Woo! I don't want to put it here and then have my protective tile go because it's so good. We'll just keep lining the back line. Just eventually we'll just have every slot taken. Okay, what do we have here? So in other words, don't wait unless we just snipe it right away. We could snipe it, we could take, you're protected, and then we could take if the rook doesn't fuck off. I like that a lot. As per a plan up here, we don't really have one. Then we could take and then figure out from there, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So we take. Queen is gold. Oh, yes. Yes, I did not consider this. But it's fine. I just have to realize. I just have to find out where it's fine. It's fine here. And then we go back to... Fuck! We don't go back to my plan. Oh. Okay, because if you have the chance to take here... Okay, either way, something gets taken. I let him fork me. He forked me so good. I kind of just want to continue with my plan. I'll be honest. And then we'll just have to deal with his queen. But at least if I take going up, I save my queen. Because this one's already protected. This one's fine. For now. Till the next turn. Till there's another queen. And then it dies anyway. Because takes... Queen threatens this line and this line. This is fine though. I'll sacrifice a knight, I think. Then we just have to deal with this queen. Because if I can just take this, you're safe, you're not gonna get taken. Queen. Then we take here. Then we just continue on our path, I think. I think that's fine. I don't see any other line here. Takes. Yeah, queen. That's cool. Go back to fuck. Yeah. God, I wish. Take. You cannot promote, so that's fine. If we take here, we get a phantom. But the majority of me doesn't want to take there. The majority of me wants to line up so we can take that damn rook sitting here that's blocking the rest of my plan. So I think we just sit on a protective tile, maybe? Or we just wait, force you to move. There's no way you can fork me, eh? No. I think we just wait. Perfect. Could not be better. Okay. We got there. We did lose our knights, but it's fine. We kept our queens. I do want another piece. Do we gamble or... Yeah, let's go gambling. Oh, a queen! That's sick. Get ourselves another something? If we're gonna land on any tile, we're gonna get something. Eventually. Okay, so you were saying just have 2 queens on the board and that's it? I mean, we can try. Okay. So we can take and be protected, but then we're not protected again. Me no like. You can't see, but I have two queens. Just sitting in my shelf here. We could force movement by just moving to a blast tile, and then they capture, but I also don't really like that. You're protected here, right? These appear to be the only... It's not even a safe spot. This is a safe spot. The corners seem to be safe. Yeah, until a queen moves down. So, queen up, protected. We can also move here. This random crumbling could be to our benefit. Queen up, protected. We'll have to see what happens after that. Protected. Yes. Aha. I understand the issue here. Trading a queen for a queen seems good? I don't know which queen you're gonna give me, though. This isn't the worst. All things considered. Because we could just move here. Pins the rooks to each other. And the king. Forks the kings and then the pinned rooks. So really... that would be fine. Oh yeah, that's right, we had the fucking Ant Gambit. I forgot about that. Gambit Gaming. But when can we play them? This is fine. That feels less fine. I wonder if we lose all of our pieces, if we then are allowed to place more pieces, because we could just bless up and then have it take, but I don't know how good that would be for us. Let's say we move here. Yes, okay. I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. If we put you here, it depends what moves where, but we can then go protect it again. And then go sicko mode in the back line. Thoughts? Okay. We could slap down another pawn. But where? I guess here's fine. Stuck, loser. So I have one turn for free, which is going to be here. Unstuck, that's fine. We'll just move here. That's... Oh, you naughty naughty. You thought you had me. You thought I was gonna take that, and then queen takes. No, 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 no. Au contraire. Like, get trapped, nerd. All right. Minimal casualties. Minimal casualties. This does have me like stressing though. That's for sure. Let's go gambling. For a king. Ooh, you shouldn't have. Really, I don't want it. Take it back. Let's gamble more, legendary. And it's common. What? 1/10th chance for the enemy to just not play? Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Going to be Discord watch. Really? Alright, I just send her my way. What's so difficult here? I thought to myself before I actually looked at the damn board. Also, Jack, how are you doing? This is safe. Good, I'm glad. How's the streaming room coming? Well, either left or right. Right will get us a second queen, I think. We ball. So if we just go, that's fine. I just want to see the banana peel happen. Alright, here's where I'm not sure. Because we can just take this, and that's free. This is free. But also this is free. What else is free here? This is free. I like this. I like this a lot more, actually. Yes. Free. And then we can move here, which is a safe tile. And then we take the... Do we take the queen? I no longer feel good about taking the queen. Because this guy's here. I have found myself in a predicament. I need to get myself in a way to take care of our bishop friend here. My dumbass didn't think about that before I just jumped in. Which means we gotta kill that, which means we gotta take care of that. This is Balatro, but chess. Oh, I'm glad I didn't let go, because you can just attack here. Fucking dumbass. This seems safe. Oh. Oh, you're just gonna give me that. Oh, but the queen is still watching. Okay, what if we just stick you in the corner? Or if we just slowly walk the king over. Insane. I love this. This is great. This is supposed to be a short stream. We're going on 3 hours now. I'm gonna die tomorrow. I work 7 to 11. Yeah. Yeah. I just got forked. I can't believe it. Well, goodbye, King. Anyway. Give me a ghost queen. Yippee! Banana peel gambit! 1 in 10 chance to skip the enemy turn. Let's fucking go! I don't even care. The banana peel gambit paid off. That's funny. Fucking massive gaming going on. Which is fine. Ladder mate. With so many pawns. That's crazy. Chest 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need those. Shit. All the way around. Okay, we'll go with knight, I guess? Well, bishop could be good too. We're feeling that bishop game. Give me a queen, maybe? Queens cost 10. King's fine. Do I reroll for the big payoff? Wait, that's huge. What? Fuck you mean? Yeah. We just always have a pawn because we have a fucking billion pawns. Wait, that's huge. And then we have the Queen Ant's Gambit, where when one of your queens die, you get 3 pawns. Oh my god, we're onto something. We're onto something. We're cooking. We're cooking. As the cool kids say. Yeah. But now it's boss time, where we're just gonna get poisoned to death. That was loud. Oh, sick. Moving a piece to their... It's not poison. It wouldn't tell me what it was beforehand. This is just regular ass chess. Fuck are you doing? I got 3 pieces. So first turn we just wait and then we get a queen, right? Music just has no business going this hard. Okay, this promotes to a queen. We want it back here then, right? Go. Can we wait right away? We got money. We're winning. We promote. We get ourselves our queen. We get trapped. L nerd. I kind of want to sack off the bishop and then throw another pawn down and wait. But, yeah, this does suck. Because you're stuck for one turn. So I could wait. And just see what else you move and try and move off of that. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. We can work with that. Takes and takes and takes, and no, I don't like that. I'd much rather just take here. And then force something later, especially if we can get our 1 in 10 on the banana peel gambit. Yeah. I didn't like that. Okay, you're stuck here now. Let's say we just toss another one down. Like here. Oh shit, you're the elite piece. Uh-oh. That is very not good. I've fucked myself. I've royally set myself up for failure. Yikes. Well, it's over for me. Yep, that's me. That's gonna throw 3 pawns my way. That's kind of cool. Doing that gets me a ghost queen. And then 3 pawns because it's gonna die right away. I'm gonna want to make sure that I can have my cake and eat it too. Okay, so you do have to actually have a piece on the board. Good to know. Yeah, I'll wishlist that. Take me to Steam, not the fucking website, dude. Good game. Very good game. I really, really enjoyed that. Clearly, because I was supposed to go to bed 2 hours ago. But it's fine. It's fine. It's worth it for the good game. Worth it for the good game. But we are going to call it there. Do we have anybody to raid? Do we? Let me see here. I probably should have asked this earlier. No, no, no. No words from me. Because I could just keep raiding the same guy. Like the last 3 raids have gone to him though, so I want to share it to somebody new. Let's see here. Super Mario Sunshine? No. Their stream quality looks like it's like 180. 180 is like 2 pixels, whatever the low one is. Jack, you got anybody? preferably under 100 viewers. What are we at right now? Went off like 5 minutes ago. Okay. We might just call it there then. I don't want it to drag on looking for too long. But, yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys chatting, hanging out, lurking, everything that you do and done and will do. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I will be back on stream, oh goodness, Saturday, I believe. Friday, I do have to be somewhere, so I can't stream then, but I'll be live Saturday, so I hope you guys have a lovely night, and I will send y'all out with some Good Kid. As always, adios. Yeah, we can put this guy up for a sec.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I've fallen in between the planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. Now the space is filling up, satellites that I can't seem to keep track of.